Warm greetings from the high 10. It is everyday shenanigans. Thank you so much. God bless all of you. If you want to reach out to the Queen, you know the old way. We'll leave it at that. If you want to be heard in this discussion, this should be a very interesting live. I will try to keep it down at 2 hours, so please make your point. If you do, call me, and to please stay on topic because I'd like my live to stay within the realm of the topic. Hi, Mary Blue. How you doing? Hi, Tasha K. How you doing? Hello, Carol. How are you guys? Thank you so very much. How is everybody doing? Thank you, Night Owl. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So glad to be here. 17 in the room. Prayers for Texas. Those people who may still be without water and electricity and just having a hard time out there. Also, prayers for Louisiana. 2 people were gunned down inside of a gun shop down in Louisiana. And prayers. Let's give thanks that no one was harmed in Colorado when the plane lost its engine. So thank God for that. I want to thank all of you for joining me. Hello, Tasha K. Hi, 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 hi. Thank you so much. 18 in the room. No super chats, please. If you'd like to donate to the channel, $ Big Angie 129. The IG is open. If you'd like to call in to give your opinion about this said matter, I will not respond to any profiles without a picture. And that's that. And that's Big Sexy 71. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I feel wonderful. Thank you. Got my girly thing going on back there. Thank you so much. So how do you all feel about modern technology? We have been afforded the opportunity to have cell phones, internet service, still cable, of course, social apps to talk and discuss things, date sites, apps to play video games, apps to compete with video games, apps to gamble on, apps to socialize, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. These are the modern amenities that have been given to us. So tell me, how do you feel? How would you feel if we had to go back to the old ways of talking on a landline phone with no cell phones, no nothing, no apps, no Facebook, no MySpace, no anything? And that is the subject today. So please stay on the subject. If you give your opinion, I will not be answering any questions about any other topics that do not have anything to do with the topic on the headliner. Thank you so very much. I was talking to someone today who said they wouldn't mind going back to the landline. And I said, are you sure you could go back to the landline phone? No cell phones. What about when you're rushing, you're hurrying? You need to tell someone you're running late. You don't have any way to tell them if you're out in the street. Are you willing to go back to using the payphone? What if they are to bring the payphones back, the box TV? How about that? Now, we won't go back as far as the 8-track, okay, or the record player, but they still make the record players built in with the CDs. You can buy them at Bed Bath & Beyond. I think they still sell them there. So, yes, you think social media is a problem. I got you. But just think about life, how it was before when there were no cell phones, no internet. You called people on the phone. You talked to them. There was no texting. There was no going in people's DMs. There was no Facebook. There was no Messenger. There was no Instagram, TikTok, what other apps that are out there to communicate, show out, act the fool, show all your business. And just think about it. Even in those times, people still cut up, broke the law, lied, scammed, schemed, used you, found a way to find you. Without social media, without Google. How would you feel without Google? No banking online. No calling to find out what's in your bank accounts. You had to call the bank directly to speak to a representative. You had to sit on the line. Oh, yes, Queen. It's keeping it real today. Yes, an actual operator who would connect you to any city in the 50 states in the union. Amen. I have a cell phone, but I don't carry it around. Half the time I forget to take it with me when I go out. Okay, Carol. Well, Carol, that means you don't do a lot of talking then. Okay, Tasha said she still remembers her landline. I can't remember my cell phone number. You don't remember your number if you don't say it enough. Because most people talk through Messenger if they're on Facebook. So people don't even have to have your telephone number. They just call you on Messenger. If you are somewhere where there's internet service or you have internet service that carries well on your carrier of your cell phone number, do you understand what I'm saying? And now you can talk on internet even without having a valid telephone number on your phone. So long as you have a working phone, you can talk on Wi-Fi at your residence or a set location that has internet service. We have come a mighty long way. But just think about the life we had before when it was just going to the picture show, to the movies. There was none of this extra stuff that we see now. There was no Netflix. There wasn't even the box at the grocery store that had the movies in them, such as at Walmart. Do you understand what I'm saying? We can go far back if you like, but I'm just showing you that we've come a mighty long way. And do you think you could go back to that life without the apps, the Facebook, the social media, YouTube, all of that? Banking online, Google. Could you go back to that? Do you think you would be happy the old way we were living? Yes. Emergency breakthrough. Yes. Carmela says no. Jenny says I could go back. If you want to voice your opinion, you can call me on IG. Thanks for joining me. Yes, spiral phone cord, indeed. I'm going to call my brother, one of my brothers, and see if they'll give their opinion about this said matter. I don't know, but when people come to visit you and they are paying attention to the phone, well, it is rude. And I was talking to the source earlier, and we were talking about that, such as going out to eat with someone. No one wants to look at your phone all damn day when you're at a nice restaurant and you're trying to enjoy the person's company, because that's the purpose of inviting someone to eat, or you invite them, vice versa. They invite you. Why sit there and look at someone, look at their phone the whole time? Let me show you what they're doing on Facebook. Let me show you this video on Facebook. Let me show you what they're talking about on Facebook. See, I'm that type of person. I don't really care. Because see, I don't get into all of this stuff. Although I'm on YT, I don't give a damn about what they're doing on any of these networks, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. I don't care. I just don't care about that stuff. That's just who I am. I could care less. I think back in those days, we weren't as stressed as someone couldn't get in contact. Right. Because that's all you knew. So you wouldn't get upset because you would wait for someone to call you. If someone says, hey, at 5 o'clock, I'm going to call you so we could hook up or go here or blah, 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 or I got to tell you something. You sat around and you waited till that designated time. Now you don't have to sit anywhere. You just have your phone with you. They call you, they do. If they don't, okay. If you decide you want to call them to say, hey, what's up? What happened to the phone call? Or you text, because some of you love texting. That is it. If we didn't have it, I wonder where would we be as people? We would be the way we were night out. We survived without those things. That's the point. We survived without all of that, because you have to remember, in the beginning of the world, they had fig leaves. No phone, no cars, no electricity, 2 people in a garden. Oh, you love writing letters. I used to do that. My grandmother, they love letters. I hated letters because of the stuff that they would put in them. It's crazy stuff. Party lines, 1960s, 70s. Okay. I don't know anything about that, Tammy. Hold on one second. Can you imagine the pandemic would survive without it? Okay, I got your night out. The question is, would our children like it better now or back in our days? I know they wouldn't be able to handle not having any text. Well, my thing is how you raise your children. See, that's the issue, period. It's how you raise what you're used to. Like I said, we all survived without these things. We went along with the flow because it was offered to us, but we didn't know anything about it. We didn't know anything about it until someone introduced it to us. Someone sat behind a desk or their living room or wherever they were, and they came up with the idea, hey, let's make a phone that you can carry around in your car. Hey, let's make that phone smaller. Hey, let's make the person be able to text in on that phone. So it went from there. And then it progressed, and then it progressed. Hey, let's see if we can send pictures through that phone. Let's send videos through that phone. Let's download apps to that phone. And that's where we are today. Okay, Tammy. I grew up before the technology picked up. Yes, Melissa. Yes, yes. I still have a VCR and tapes. Oh, night owl. I hear you. Well, I can't get anybody. This what happens when I start dealing with this. It was a better place before the internet made everything so accessible.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm live. Are you watching me?
Okay, I'll get.
No, listen. I want you to comment on my video. I want you to give your opinion pertaining to life. If we had to go back to the old way of without the modern technology, the apps and everything, could you go back to that? I wanted you to give your opinion if you don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is Miss Jackson that watches the channel.
Wait till I fix my computer here because it's
just talk. Just do it through your phone, honey. You're just talking. You don't have to do all that.
Oh, okay.
You're just talking. Nobody. You don't have to look at nothing they're doing. You just give your opinion. Okay.
Okay. If like, how far back are we talking?
Well, how far back you want to go?
You mean it's before computers?
Okay, before the internet, YouTube, cell phones, the chatting, all this type of stuff we're doing right now. Like what we're doing right now. We can go far. We can just go back to hell 1980 if you want. I don't, before all this apps, computers, MySpace, all that kind of stuff, Facebook, all that. Could you go back to just talking on a landline phone, no computers, no online banking, no Cash App, no PayPal, all that type, just no apps, no computer stuff?
No, I'd have to have my computer. I got landline and cell phone.
Okay.
And cable, internet, fast. I got to have all my stuff.
Why do you have to have it, ma'am?
Because I'm used to it and it's convenient.
So you use up.
When I do my work from home jobs, I have to have the computer and my landline.
Okay, so you're using everything that you just mentioned.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting ready to go on as soon as my come on the internet wants this update.
Okay.
Windows updates.
Well, how's everything up there in the shop, baby?
Still got some tall snow out here.
You still got snow? Okay. I try calling my brother and his wife. They haven't answered the phone, so.
It hasn't been snowing again.
Okay.
But the snow is almost as tall as me.
Hello, Sheila. Thanks for joining us.
All right, I'm going to come on in a minute.
Okay, so that's all you're going to say. You can't live without none of the stuff that we've got going on right now.
No, now once you get used to it, it's kind of hard.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty.
And then, even before I was really into it, my kids were.
Okay.
When they were little. Because they were doing computers before I was.
Okay. So if we had to go back, they stopped all this internet, no social media. There would be no Facebook, no Instagram, no video chat, no Duo. Back to the landlines, no cell phones. Could you handle it?
Yep, I guess I would have to. I got
Okay.
plenty of books to read.
Yes, ma'am.
I have plenty of books to read.
This is my baby up here, Miss Joelle, baby. This is like my mama. She's in the shy, so you know it's this is Chicago love here, Chicago bond. Amen. I'm glad she watches my content. I love her. Okay, baby. I thank you for your opinion.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Okay, sweetheart. Okay. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Okay. Whew. If you want to give your commentary, since the live stream won't reboot until March, don't ask me why, because I'm new to all this stuff. You're welcome to call in through IG, Big Sexy 71, if you like. I never know it ring like that. Wow. Yes, the Cubs. Yes. It's probably both, Tasha. Probably both.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fine. I'm live, and I just called to see if you have a minute to share on my topic.
Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, I've been looking up something else.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Can you live without? Can you live without? Just a few minutes. I've been on 17 minutes. Can you live without the modern technology, the apps, the Duo, the Instagram, online banking, Facebook, Fire Stick, Roku TV, flat screen? Y'all forgot about the TV, flat screen, cell phones, all that. Could you live without all that?
To a degree, yeah.
Well, just give your opinion.
I don't. Well, my opinion. The only reason I have Instagram or Facebook, they're the two that I use, is because to keep in contact with my family overseas. My father lives in England,
Okay.
so I Skype him. Apart from that, I don't have boyfriends or anything. I'm not flicking their messages every 5 minutes. No, it wouldn't bother me really.
Okay.
And I have a daughter, so I mean that's the way I keep in touch with her. She moved out of home, so
Okay.
yeah. But no, I could live without it. It wouldn't really bother me.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think? Well, how do you feel?
Well, I mean, I there were times when I couldn't get the Wi-Fi to work. I thought I was about to have a nervous breakdown because I was using it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I was using it to communicate with people. So if that was my way of communicating with people through like Messenger or whatever, then yeah, I got a little frantic, like, damn, I can't call the people. I can't. So it would be daunting because I got accustomed to it. But I'm one of those kind of people, like I tell everybody, I'm old school. I'm 50 years old. So I don't get attached to things that most people get attached to. I mean, you have people who are older than me who are attached to the internet, social media. Yeah. I came into this game late. It was 3 years ago this spring that I got into. Oh, yeah. This spring, it will be 3 years that I actually got on the internet permanently, such as an email, Facebook at that time, all of those things. I did not partake in Facebook, Instagram, any of those things, the date site, all that kind of stuff, apps and things. I didn't know anything about that stuff. Of course, I've heard of it, but I didn't care because I had a full life. I went where I wanted to go. I had fun. I lived, I traveled. And the thing is, I did all those things before there was Facebook, apps, Instagram. I lived a full life. I'm one of those type of people. I hop on a plane, train, go where I want. I live. I love to fraternize. I love to dance. I love music. That's the type of queen I am. So I don't. Your life revolves out. Yeah, I didn't need. Even when I would go out and meet people, and they would just be sitting with their phones, you know, studying their phones at a bar or a restaurant. I'm sitting here thinking, why are you here if you're going to look at your phone all damn night? You know, what is the point? Then you're coming with people to enjoy yourself. You're still looking at your phone, not the queen. I'm people watching, I'm laughing, I'm having a good time. So it doesn't matter if I'm at a play, a bar, restaurant, bar mitzvah, wedding. I don't give a damn about no phone. I want to eat, be merry. I don't care if it's soda pop, a glass of wine, hot tea, coffee, whatever the festivity is. I indulge and enjoy myself. I'm not accustomed to looking at a telephone while I'm out eating, at the movies, at a party, a function, barbecue, the club, lounge. I don't give a darn about a telephone. That's one thing about me. You invite me out somewhere,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the moment I'm in and with the company I'm in. I don't care about no phone. And that's just who I am.
Yeah.
I don't live like that. And right now, if all this was to stop, the YouTube, all that, wouldn't bother me none. So long as that flat screen works. So long as that flat screen works. Oh, Queen is Gucci. I got a stereo. I got a stereo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll take it back to the CDs too. Yeah, look, I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci all day long. I don't have to have none of this stuff.
I know.
Because I was living this life
You know,
3 years ago without it. See, that's the thing. 3 years back, I didn't indulge in none of this. I didn't even really go into YouTube probably till 16, I think, the fall of 2016.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of YouTube. But before that,
Yeah.
I heard of YouTube on TV. I didn't care because I never did internet
YouTube
stuff.
was the only thing I went on.
So,
When that first, yeah.
say what, baby?
I said YouTube was the only thing that I really went on, and Facebook. That was it.
Okay.
And I don't do the Snapchat or whatever you call it, and the TikTok and shit.
Okay.
Nah.
Heidi
I
says
don't
I'm
do
a
any of
total
that.
TV-aholic.
That's for the kids, isn't it?
What?
Kids do that. TikTok and all that.
Yeah, I don't know what a TikTok is. It don't sound like something for me.
No, that's not for me either.
I ain't knocking it, but I don't have to go find out what it is. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's funny. It's like funny video stuff. It's funny, but you can perform them yourself, and I'm just too. Too old for that shit.
Yeah. Hello, Shay. Hello.
But
Miss Rickson said she joined
I'll tell you
YouTube 4
something.
year ago.
You know how you were saying about can we live without the internet?
Mhm.
The only problem is in New Zealand, we're going to have our banks. When you go into the bank to do your banking,
Mhm.
put your money in,
Mhm.
the old way,
Mhm.
they're shutting them all down, and we have to do it online now. So you kind of need that.
I don't understand what you're saying. How are you going to do that?
That's a necessity.
Wait, how are you going to do that?
On the internet, that's the only way you can do it now. They're shutting the banks down, the branches.
That makes no sense because when you have to go get a loan and all that type of stuff, if you have to settle a dispute, you're going to be talking to somebody on the phone. You know how long that would take to do that?
Yeah, I know. And you get some, not being awful, but I always get stuck with someone when I can't understand them, like an interview.
That's not going to work.
And I feel really bad.
But that's not going to work. That's not going to work.
Well, that's what we're.
Because you have to think about all the entities that's involved in a bank, all the things that you do in a bank, all the things you have to do. I can't see you doing that over the phone.
Yeah.
I don't see how that would
And
work.
I lost my identification, and they wouldn't let me take some money out, and so I had to go in. How am I going to get money out?
Yeah.
So if they stop.
Well, that's my point. There's going to be a point when you're going to have to be face to face and do some type of business. I just can't see doing everything, your bank loans, all that, with you just typing in some information and waiting to hear back somebody respond back through a computer or a phone.
Yeah.
It's sure good seeing you, Flance.
What about you? So you can do without everything. You know what? It's hard now because you're kind of a wee YouTube sensation. We look forward to your just catching up with you on Saturday. Your Saturday.
Well, but you see, the thing that I've told all of you is that YouTube was something to do because I was auditioning for parts of TV shows here in Knoxville, Tennessee. The shows that you all watch, such as Snapped, What I Did for My Man, all that. Those were the things I was auditioning for. So my thing was, my brother was like, he's my best friend. He was like, well, I think you should do YouTube in the meanwhile until you get, you land a role in a TV movie series or whatever. So That's how I came to be on YouTube. Other than this, I don't have to have YouTube. That's what I tell people. It's neither here nor there for me.
I could see you going on Ellen.
That's because you like Ellen. You like Ellen.
The Ellen show?
You like Ellen.
I do. She's funny.
Yeah, my thing is, I've thought about doing, radio, TV, plus maybe a little stand-up comedy, because I got some mad jokes. Because let me tell you, if I was to ever get on stage, oh my God, a lot of people's feelings would be really, really hurt. Because I'm gonna put you on blast.
You roast everybody.
Look, I might change your name. I might say,
tell me something.
Pookie.
Can you go to a nightclub? Can you go to a club around there and do they do stand-up nights? You go and free microphone night.
I haven't inquired anything because ain't nothing open late. So
it's good.
Yeah, I mean they stopped serving drinks at 10:30.
Yeah.
Now maybe in Atlanta, where I want to be, there might be something like that going on in Atlanta, but I'm not sure because I'm not down there.
Yeah, true.
Thank you. They like the ring.
I like that.
That's one of my rings I got from the hospital sale a few years ago. Thank you. I love jewelry, honey. If a guy wants to win my heart, all he has to do is bring Queen a bauble. A bauble. Look, all he has to do is bring me a bauble or two and some coffee. Look, I don't ask for much. But my best friend, he'll say, "You're a damn lie." He'll be your best friend if he brings you a damn flat screen because you love a TV. Oh yes, I do. You want to be the Queen's best friend? Give me a flat screen, honey. I love you to death. I love a TV. I swear I do. The bigger the TV, I'm in love. Because I tell you all, I told Queen today, I said, you know what I do when I get off live? I go look at myself. I was looking at myself today. Queen said, look at you looking at yourself. I said, I can do that. That's me up there. Honey, I'm my mama's firstborn, honey. Yes. Look, people see me, they see me down and look at me like, oh my God, it's like looking at your mother. I look at myself on my TV. I love looking at me, honey. Stop looking at me now.
Where's your mom?
She's deceased.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So naturally, when people see my pictures and stuff, they be like, "Oh my God, you look just like your mother." My baby brother, he sees me, he just stares at me because he's like, "You look just like Mama." Oh yeah, that's probably scary. That's kind of scary for a kid, even though he's grown. But I call him a kid. You're looking at a person and they remind you of your mother, and your mother's deceased. That's kind of can creep you out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, far out. Oh, girl. So, do you sound like your mum too?
Thank you, Tammy. Say what, honey?
You sound like your mother?
I don't think I sound like my mother. No. No, I favor her, and then some people see me and they'll say, "Oh, you favor your dad." So I think they see like a little bit of both, in me, whatever.
Yeah.
Look, oh well, you would love my husband's TV. It's 86 inches. Oh, Cynthia, I'm sure I would. I probably would never get up. I'd have coffee. I'd have a coffee machine right there on a nightstand. I'd be like in heaven. Oh my goodness. Oh really? Carol says her Shih Tzu loves my voice. She get all happy and dance because she's excited. Oh my God, it is so funny. So I'm popular with the dogs. Okay, hey, I'll take that. That is so funny. You guys are so funny. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Joelle. Thank you. I don't mean to ignore you all's comments. Oh, she says, look and even sound like my mama. Okay. Thank you all so much for the kind words. I've got 81 in the room, 61 thumbs up. Let's let those thumbs match the people in the room. Thank you.
62.
Oh, did you? Okay, thank you, Flouncy. Well, I know you miss talking to me. I said, I know you miss talking to me.
Oh.
How's your sister?
I missed out yesterday.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
Okay. How's your sister doing?
My sister,
Yeah.
The druggie.
You're on live. You got to tell all that.
Okay.
Well, she's alive.
Yes, no, she's okay, I suppose.
Is she back home? What I'm asking, is she back home?
She's at home. So
Okay. Well, I'll go and let you watch.
No, that's fine. I was out yesterday and I was doing gardening all day. So I was helping doing gardening, and I've got sore arms now. So I was chopping.
Well, you know what I'm going to do, because right now I'm in transitioning. Right now, I'm going to be probably moving or whatever. So once I get myself resettled or whatever, I am going to take me a trip. I'm sorry, Dr. Fauci. Queen is getting on an airplane, like immediate. I am getting on a plane, masked and all. I cannot sit still. I'm sick of the sitting down. I've got to go crazy. I'm going somewhere in the United States, be it out west or abroad. I'm going somewhere. I'm not going to. You know what? And I thought about that because it's warm. It's warm where you are. Yes.
No corona.
Yeah. They may not want to let. They may not want to let me in the country.
Yeah, they will. I'll stand there with a pitchfork, go, let her in. You'll like it here.
That would be so nice to go live from New Zealand.
You might
oh my gosh, I die. Everyday Shenanigans live from New Zealand. Oh my goodness. I would love it. Oh my God. I probably wouldn't want to come back home. I wouldn't want to come back. Oh my gosh, Carmela says, oh Queen, be very careful. Why? I can get corona anywhere. Listen, all these people around me, they're falling over dead. They're falling over dead right here, right near me. Trust me. I can get corona anywhere. These people around me are dying. I got just a risk of catching corona right here where I am. I'm being serious. These people are dying left and right around here. So I'm very fortunate. By the grace of God, I have not got corona, because everybody I know has had it.
What about vaccine? Don't have a vaccine?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do have a vaccine.
I'm not sure if I'm going to take it.
Well, anyway, I'm going to get back on the subject because I'm veering off. But anyway, anything else you want to say about the modern technology? You saying you can live without? Is that what you're saying?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do without it.
Okay.
But I'll let you talk to someone else.
Okay,
now.
that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye, baby.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie.
So Flouncy said she could live without the modern technology. Sorry about that. We got a little veered off a little bit. We're going to call somebody in California and see what they got to say about living without technology. This is a new Instagram ring. Shut your mouth. Guess they said, welcome back. Not answer. Hello, California. You're live. You're live. Can you talk?
Yeah, I'm work outside working here.
Okay. Don't talk. Okay, but don't talk too personal. Just because you're live. Well, you're live. Okay, so oh God, it's beautiful in California. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at the sky. Oh, I'm jealous. Turn that camera back. Let me see. Look at me. Lord, connection. She forgot she went outside. We don't have any connection. Turn around. Let me see the view. Let me see the view out there. Oh, wow. Nice. 5 o'clock in California. Oh my God. I would love to be there. Oh my God. I love it. Okay. So,
it's a little nippy air, but not too bad.
Okay. So it's cold outside. Okay. So how do you feel about if you had to go back to the old ways of living, could you go back? Could you go back to the old ways without the apps, the social media, online banking, cell phones, all that kind of stuff?
I think so.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't think it'd be that devastating because I lived in a time where there wasn't any. So I think social media is a pain in the rear anyway.
okay. Well, just explain to me what you mean.
No, because it's just it should be informative and entertaining, but there's too much drama, too much garbage that's on the internet now, on the social media.
Okay.
Too many people airing their dirty laundry on social media.
Okay.
I don't want to see that kind of stuff.
Okay, I understand. So you could do right now, you could do without YouTube and Facebook?
I think so. Yeah, I don't be on them that much anyway.
Could you do without online banking?
I prefer it,
but you see, that's why I'm asking. All the stuff we got.
Living without if I had to.
Okay, so what about the cell phone?
I think cell phones are extremely important at this point.
At this time, yes. Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about all the stuff like we have extra stuff like Hulu, Netflix, all that extra stuff, extra apps on the phone, the date sites, the TikTok, the Instagram. You could do without all that?
I could do without some of it.
Which ones you got to have, ma'am?
I like TV because I like watching movies.
I love TV too. I agree with you. I love TV. That's just something I'm never going to give that up TV.
Things like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
I
cable.
like those.
Cable in general.
Yeah.
Okay, cable. Okay, so you want to keep cable. You like the flat screens?
Yep.
Would you like to go back to the box TV? Okay, so you don't want to go back to the box TV.
Oh, no. They take up too much room.
What about the VCR?
Well, I could care less. I don't have one now. I got Fire Stick.
Okay. I got a Roku. But I'm getting ready to get me another TV. I'm gonna get a Roku TV. Okay, you're so funny. Okay, so the online banking, do you need it or you don't?
I like my online banking.
Okay.
It makes it easier for me because of where I'm at.
Okay.
My bank is not in my town. I have to go to the next town over.
Okay, I understand that. So that makes okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, that's true because a lot of people, depending on where they live, they don't have bank branches in their towns that they live in. So I get that.
And the fact that having the banking, you also have the direct deposits, and that makes it a lot easier.
Okay.
As well.
Okay. Wow.
I think that would be an issue for me.
Okay. So you don't need Facebook?
No, I don't need Facebook. I don't need Instagram. I don't hardly ever be on Instagram, really.
Okay.
Every blue moon, I'll look on it. My Facebook, I'll look on it every day just because I get bored, so I'll look on there.
Okay, I got you.
But it's not something that I can't live without.
I got you.
I mean, it does help. It does help me when it comes to like trying to get my daughter's information out there and stuff like that, and different things like that. But there's always other ways to do it as well. So.
Okay, I understand. Okay. Well, I just wanted to say hello to you, Pumpkin.
Hello. Yeah, I was sitting over here. They're having a little birthday dinner for my great nephew.
Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. I wasn't invited.
Girl, if you was here, you'd be here.
Honey, let me tell you something. When I say this queen gonna be on an airplane after I get resettled, mask and all, this queen gonna stay gone all the time. I'm not gonna miss a beat because life is short. And people are sickly. People are passing away left and right. And I want my life back. I want to see some things. Yep. I'm tired of sitting still. I want to see something.
To move out next week.
Yeah, that's what I remember you told me that. Okay, so he's moving to Las Vegas, correct?
Yeah, he's moving to Las Vegas, him and his fiance.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, they leaving the nest. He
Well,
said it hasn't hit him yet, but he knows he's going to end up with tears when he goes to leave.
well, but he's still going to be close by.
With me.
He's still going to be close. He's still going to be close by, though. Las Vegas isn't far.
An excuse to go to Vegas now.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Hop in my truck and go.
Yeah, because that other desert you got ain't too good.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I have family, so outside of me being at home or watching my great nieces and nephews, during the week, and coming over periodic on the weekend to my brother's house.
Hey.
I stay home all the time. I don't interact with a lot of people.
So you don't like going out?
No, it's not I don't like going out. I just choose to stay home. You know what? I did a lot of that when I was younger.
Okay.
Did a lot of stupid things when I was younger. And so now that I'm older, it's like you get a sense of just really enjoying being at home and being able to relax in your own spot.
Okay.
I'm more. I've always been family oriented, but I was without my family for many, many years.
Okay.
So it's very important to me now. My stepmom, we didn't have a good relationship many years ago. Now we do.
Oh, that's good.
And she's 76 years old this year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the family is important. I try to instill that in my kids, how important family is.
Okay.
And, to have that many times, you're not promised tomorrow.
Well, you're not, and that's true.
So it's like I just try to spend more time with my kids.
Okay.
And if it's going out doing something, then it's going out doing something with the kids or with the family or whatever. I don't go out to clubs. I don't do all that kind of stuff. Every now and then my friend and I'll go to a movie or something, when they were open. But
right, yeah. So they don't have any movie theaters open in your area?
Nah, not out here.
Dang. Wow.
The movie theater that we had, all of them are shut down. Can't go to the movies.
Okay.
So, and that was the one thing that, I did enjoy doing a couple times a month, whether it was me and the kids or, whatever, but, go out and go have a meal and go see good movie, come back home and relax. But
okay. So basically you said you like having the TV, so you saying you like to keep the cable.
Well, mine is the internet.
Internet, okay.
Internet, so I don't have any cable.
So you like the internet service.
Wi-Fi.
And you like having the computer, and you like having the cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
And online banking.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to call you and ask you.
A little easier.
Yes, I understand.
I mean, it ain't like I'm gonna curl up and die if I don't have it, but
so you can't imagine going back to the payphone, can you?
I really don't want to.
I told Queen Talks, I was thinking about the little red booth. London got the red telephone booths. I was thinking about one of them. I said, I wish I had a big old house. I want to buy me one and just sit in a corner. Just for decorations. I swear. I love those telephone booths.
Cell phones first came out?
Yeah.
Remember the cell phones first came out?
Yeah. The big ones back in the 80s.
I showed my kids. I said, that's the cell phone I used to have. They said, "Mom, that's a house phone."
Look, now, right. The ones that were back in the 80s, the ones that were in the car originally. You had to be wealthy to have one of those phones in your car because it cost a lot because those calls would roam. So those were very expensive, the ones that were in the car, those car phones. So you really had some mad paper. Doctors and lawyers had those, and business people had those car phones. So we have come a mighty long way.
Girl, I mean, I grew up when I was younger. I mean, we had and mind you, still living in California. We let on the house that we had when I was growing up. We didn't have farm animals, but we had like chickens and ducks and geese and rabbits, and grew our own. We had a big old garden. Had to go out there and we harvested our own vegetables and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so,
totally different now.
You know, for some of this stuff, this is like really, really luxury.
Yeah, it is. It is. And then too, the thing about it is there are people in other parts of the world still that do not have access to things such as running water and toiletries, and like a toilet and an actual window to a house. So when we sit up here and cry about the internet not working and the refrigerator not working, there's somebody somewhere in the world right now in 2021, they don't have a refrigerator, they don't have a generator, they don't have adequate flooring, they don't have a real bed.
That's what I tell my kids. I say, you guys have to understand how lucky you guys are living in America, because, we have beautiful homes. There's people around the world that have dirt floors to sleep on. They don't even have a bed. That's the thing.
So that's what I'm saying. We are lucky. We are lucky when we just cry and moan about the internet not working. Absolutely. Or you didn't get cell service. There's somebody still don't have the basics, which is a bed, a real house, a real apartment, a floor with flooring, tile, rugs, proper sanitation, running water out of their faucets. So they don't know anything about an app. you know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about a Facebook app and a YouTube. They ain't worried about that.
Blessed you are.
Yeah, we are blessed.
How blessed you are every day to wake up. And
yes.
A refrigerator you can walk to.
Oh yes, amen. Oh, and I love taking a shower. Every time I get in the shower, I just moan when I get in there. Do you hear me?
Yep.
I've been somewhere. I had a relative say that one time when I was in Memphis years ago. She said, "What you doing in that bathroom?" I said, "What you talking about?" I said, "Baby, I'm moaning because I'm happy to be able to bathe. What is you talking about? I don't care if I'm sitting in the tub or I'm taking a shower. I give thanks every time that water hits me. You understand what I'm saying? I am grateful and humble just to bathe. And if the queen can't get a bath, you better move out of the way because I'm about to tear something down. I can't get in that shower. I'm just funny like that. I got to be able to bathe."
Me too. Me too. And that's why I think, that I have to have a bathtub, because with the stuff that I have going on with my body.
Yeah, I understand.
Every night by the end of the day, I literally have to soak in a hot bath, as hot as I can stand it.
Okay.
Because that's what relieves my body of the pains and the nerve pains and things that go on. And I'm thankful every night. I'll be like, okay, guys, don't knock on my door because I'm going in taking me a long, hot bath.
You diving in.
Epsom salts and bubbles.
Oh, no, you didn't say Epsom salt. Shut your mouth. Yeah. You so funny. You so funny. Well, I thank you for joining me and commenting and being in the chat. And I got much love for you.
Much love for
and we're gonna still pray and keep your daughter's name out there, that we get justice for your daughter.
Let me tell you, I just got contacted from a young lady that's writing a book about the unsolved crimes out there in Cal City.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to meet with her on Friday.
Okay. Well, I'll let you say your daughter's name one time while you're in the chat, and then I'll let you go.
Desiree Thompson.
Okay. Remember that name. Desiree Thompson. Still missing out of Cal City. Okay. Amen.
Love my baby.
Love you. And thank you for my gift.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Oh, and guess what? Them hot tamales, they haven't even been open.
To send you a bottle of wine.
Don't send me nothing. I don't want you sending nothing from California. I want nothing getting broke because I'm getting ready to move. So don't send nothing. I'm letting you know now. Don't send nothing.
Bottle of wine when I sent you that package.
That address.
That's illegal. I can't send
Yeah, the address is about to be
anymore.
null and void. Queen getting ready to hop up, honey. So don't send me nothing. Because I told you. I'll be coming to California to get my wine. You ain't got to send me nothing from California because I'm gonna come to California if I just go book a flight, sit in the damn airport, and look out the window at the airplanes. I believe her connection got lost. Oh, you broke up? Yeah. That's okay. We'll talk a little later. You get ready to go in the chat?
Okay, sweet.
Are you going in the chat?
All right.
Are you going in the chat? She didn't.
Not right now. I'm gonna
Okay.
go in. They're serving food right now.
Okay,
so
okay. Well, tell everybody I said hello.
The family real quick.
Okay, well, have fun.
All right.
Okay, honey. All right, baby. Bye-bye.
All right.
That was one of our chat members. Got to plug this phone up. Hold on one second, you guys. I got a lot of stuff going on. Queen, stay busy with cords. That's all I do. Ooh, Lord of mercy. I need to be over there with Duty Ron. He got all that little new technology going on over there on his channel. He has a nice little setup going on. Oh, Lord have mercy. That was California. Giving us the 411. What y'all talking about downtown? Yes, Desiree Thompson. Still missing out of Cal City. Okay, I see some messages. Hold on one second. God, hey, good Lord. Who is that? Tam, I'm trying to call you.
Hey, Queenie.
How you doing?
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful.
Where are you calling from, sugar?
East Tennessee.
So you right here where I am, East Tennessee.
Yes, Tammy Durant.
Okay, don't say your name because you got crazy people out here that stalk you. So hopefully they didn't hear what you said. Okay, tell me what you think about the topic. Can you live right now without the modern technology, baby?
Amen. Yes, I can.
Okay.
I go months when I just turn it all off because I can't deal anymore.
Okay.
I remember when your neighbors could spank you.
Yes, ma'am.
And a party line is when one block is tied to the same line, but everybody has their own phone number.
Well, what city was this? Where did this take place?
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida. Okay.
And when I turned a teenager, my neighbors would go a block away to my mama's work and tell her, get your daughter off the phone.
Wow.
But if a hurricane or something was coming,
I ain't never heard of that.
I didn't want to be bored.
I never heard of that.
I wanted my friends online.
Wow. Interesting.
But yeah, I remember if the lights came on outside, you knew you were late.
Yes, ma'am. You going way back when when you had to come in before the lights for the dark hit.
That was 1970.
Yeah, it's totally different now. 2021, it's 50 years later. So it's night and day now.
I know, but I
The kids are out. The kids are out at night, running around like they're grown and stuff. It's a different time now.
My best friend from kindergarten.
Okay.
We're still in touch,
Okay.
and we all we ever talk about is the good old days.
So, do you have a landline, Tammy?
Do I now?
Yes. Huh?
Now? No.
You don't have a landline.
I wish I did.
Are you going to get one?
My apartment doesn't even have a place for a landline.
It don't have a plug in the wall for the phone?
No.
I can't believe that.
Oh, I can promise you. I've searched this house twice.
Okay, so you don't have a plug for a landline phone. Wow. And then I'm sure it would cost a lot to get that plug put in the wall. Because that would be on your that's what I was gonna say. Have to be your landlord have to put that plug in there.
Yeah. Well, we just moved here Spring Hill in November, but every home in Tampa had a plug in the wall.
Yeah. Well, most apartments I've seen here in East Tennessee had a plug. I mean, not that I go in people's houses looking, but I'm saying
this is a new apartment complex.
Okay.
From my understanding.
Yeah. Well, don't call out no names. Don't send me where you are. But I know, because they'll hunt you down. These demons they're sick. But anyway, I think that's still weird because a lot of older people still like to have a landline, and then there's other people that like to have landlines just because of maybe their lifestyle. I mean, I'm not going to knock somebody for wanting a landline. I mean, if you can afford a landline, then you keep a landline. I think you need a spare anyway because of all the stuff that goes on with modern technology. I keep two phones for that very reason, because anything can happen with one phone. So you're gonna put all your marbles, eggs in one basket, betting on that one phone to work. Something happens to that phone, it gets broke, lost, stolen. Now, how are you gonna contact people? You don't have another phone.
My husband has one. My grandson has one.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying a single person with one phone. You should keep a spare just for Wi-Fi. In case you need to, contact somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Because anything can happen.
Yeah, I'm finding that out here.
Yeah, you always should have a spare phone. You don't have to have it turned on, but if you got internet service, just buy a regular phone. It don't have to be a lot of money for the phone. Just keep it just so it could be on the Wi-Fi in case you need to talk to somebody through Messenger or Facebook or whatever you own. And if something happens, so you can say, well, hey, this is what's going on. This phone broke, it cracked. You always need a spare. You got to have a spare.
I know you remember what happened on December 25th.
Thank you, Michelle. On when?
That was the December 25th, what happened up here. That was the scariest day for me because my daughter's a nurse and was only 10 blocks away. Okay. And I didn't hear from her till 3:30 in the afternoon. Okay. I'm not used to not having a way to get in touch.
Well, I understand that. Well, I'll tell anybody, I always keep a spare phone. Do you have internet service?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you have to have it because you're talking to me on this right here. Okay. So I'm telling you, just go keep you another spare phone, and you don't have to have the phone turned on. You just need to connect it to the Wi-Fi, whoever, your Wi-Fi, and then that's that. And you can still do everything that you're doing with me right now. You just can't dial out and call somebody unless you get an app where you get one of those telephone numbers. But I always keep a spare phone, because even with a spare phone, you still can dial 911. Something happens to you.
Yes, and I made my daughters and my son teach their children how to use a rotary.
They ain't gonna see no rotary phone nowhere, girl.
I got 4 of them.
You got them, but if they go to their friend's house, they ain't got no rotary phones probably. Tell me you a mess.
No, but if the power goes out, they can call.
I understand what you're saying, but if they're somewhere else, they're probably not going to see a rotary phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I want to start a place that is
so funny
to the 70s.
Yes, ma'am.
you didn't have all these modern technologies.
No.
That's why I can just disconnect.
Well, I don't have a problem because, like I tell people, I love my TV. That's all I care about. All I care about is that television working and a stereo or radio or somewhere I can play some music. I can block all of this out. I can block YT out. I can block out everything. I don't care. I like YouTube for the music, quite frankly. I'm going to say that. I do like listening to the music on YouTube. Now, I do like that. But all that other junk that folks be talking about, Queen don't care about none of that. I don't care nothing about what they talking about on Facebook. I don't care about none of that stuff. I just don't care.
I do have Facebook for one reason. I have a mother that's in her 70s, and her best friend is 10 years younger. But because of my health conditions and my mom not being able to at least me post a picture once every 3 months, she gets worried that I'm in the hospital.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand that.
So I take a picture of the snow or something and put it on Facebook.
So what do you think about? Could you go back? Can you go back to the box TV?
Yeah.
You can. The VCR, all that.
My grandson has our old box TV.
He plays video games on them, right?
No, he has to have his computer or flat screen to play them because they don't have the connections.
Oh, the newer games. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
But
that is so funny.
Yes, he does. And he has a jukebox.
Oh, does he? A big one or a small one?
A big one.
Oh, I love it. 15.
Does that tell you how much I love it?
Yeah, that is so nice. A jukebox. Wow.
But as I told you, I'm going to have to get away to get you some. I can't wear all this, but I collect antiques. I have jewelries from the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s.
Where'd you get it?
70s,
Where'd you get it?
I can't wear it. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, my mom, estate sales.
Oh, okay. Well, that's so kind of you.
Before I couldn't do everything.
Okay.
But I still do. What they still now have. This is what I can't get. You can do an estate sale over a phone.
Yes, ma'am. You can do anything now.
What happened? I'm used to going and looking.
Well, I'm one of the type of people, I don't really like ordering stuff. See, that's the one thing a lot of you all like doing is ordering stuff online. I don't like ordering stuff because I want to see what I'm buying.
That's me.
I want to look at it. I want to touch it. I want to feel it. I want to see. I don't like that. Like Fingerhut is a perfect example. That stuff don't look nothing like what's on that advertisement, that page. No, I don't like that stuff in Fingerhut, like the comforters and that type of stuff. That stuff, the fabric is thin and it's not even worth the money. You're better off going into the department store and look at the comforter, open it up, feel it, see if you like the fabric, see how thin it is, how thick it is. You can't do that when you're looking at stuff online. And then God forbid you get it home, you don't like it, and then now you got to pay to send it back. See, that's just too much trouble. I don't care for all that.
Yeah.
I'm very old school.
For the good old days, you learned how to sew.
Now look, don't you start no mess up here. Now I ain't with that stuff. That sewing. I ain't with no sewing.
I'm a certified chef, but my grandma was from the Great Depression.
You sound like my aunt.
I
had an aunt say that before. She's like, you need to know how to sew a button on a shirt or pair of pants. You don't got to take your pants to get a zipper or whatever, or a button to the cleaners. And I was like, girl, I ain't getting ready to sew no button, no nothing. I ain't going to sew no button, no nothing.
Yeah, I also went to Christian Home and Bible school.
Oh, okay.
So
I got you.
I already knew how to do all that stuff they were teaching us. Back then,
yes.
In the beginning of the 80s, they taught you how to do a checkbook.
Oh, I know what you're saying, yeah. The basics. Survival, yes.
The kids now, when they turn 18 and they think they're hoopty-da.
Yeah.
They can't even balance one.
Well, but somebody has to teach you all those things. That's the whole point of life, is that somebody has to be there to show you how to, as they say, ride a bicycle, drive a car, balance a checkbook, keep up your hygiene, how to talk to people, how to fill out a resume, how to fill out an application, how to talk, how to ask the right questions, how to listen. If nobody teaches you those things, you're not going to know those things. And we just assume that everybody should know those things, but people are not taught basic things. That's why you have people walking around, like they don't have a head attached to their neck, because nobody's taught them anything. And that's just the way it
that's
is.
why my grandkids know yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, how to respect their elders.
Yes, ma'am.
And they know they cuss in front of this grandma.
Okay.
They ain't going to have teeth left.
Oh, my goodness. Don't hurt them, Grandma.
I'm not going to hurt them, but I'm going to pop them.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you have a flat screen TV?
55.
Okay.
Inch.
So you like the TV?
Oh, yes.
So
when
you
I
would
cut the TV off and everything, just give me a good old thick novel.
Oh, you like reading. Okay.
Novel.
Okay, you like reading. So do you use any of the reading apps where you can read the books online?
No, because I can't see.
Well, you don't have no readers?
I do in my new glasses. They're for nystagma. But I have to get used to them.
Okay. Well, you might want to start wearing them, sweetheart, so you can enjoy reading online.
I miss good old hard.
You just want to feel the paper. Okay, ma'am. I got you.
My son, when in 97, read his first Harry Potter book in 3 days.
Okay.
If you remember when they first came out, how thick they were.
Okay.
But he still loves the old-fashioned books.
I got you. And I know a lot of people like that. A lot of people like still reading magazines, because I was a magazine person until I decided, you know what? I'm not buying any more magazines from the thrift stores. I'm just going to look at the home decor decorating shows on YouTube. And I actually enjoy watching those decorating shows on YouTube. I love them. I get notifications all the time. I haven't watched any in a couple months, but that's my blow right there, is my decorating channels on YouTube. Oh, I'm an avid fan of HGTV and Kimberly Capone. I love all those decorators.
That's us.
Okay. Well, I am so glad you told me that.
Build stuff from wood.
He's a carpenter.
Custom cabinet maker.
Oh, a cabinet maker. Okay.
He's made stuff for billionaires in Tampa.
Okay. So how are you looking? I like that turquoise. What is that? Is that a rail back there?
That is my beach background that my husband made me for my
Well, I love the color blue.
birthday.
That's the first thing I saw when you joined in. I said, what is that turquoise looking color back there?
It's a beach fence.
I love it. I love the color.
To remind
well, of Florida, right? Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, that would make anyone think of Florida because of the color. That's beautiful. I love that. That's pretty. So you're adjusting okay here?
Believe it or not, when it felt like -2, I was outside without a jacket.
So you're trying to catch pneumonia, ma'am.
No, I have neuropathy.
Okay.
So I can't feel the cold.
Okay, I got you.
So my doctor from Tampa, Dexter, or I ain't saying his name, he called me the other day. He's from the Virgin Islands.
Okay.
And he called me and he's like, I told him what I was doing and he's like, no, you better have on a heavy coat, gloves, big shoes.
Yeah.
He says, because with no autoimmune system, you're going, and diabetes, you're going to lose a limb.
Yeah, you can't play like that. Not with the negative temperatures, no.
Well, I accidentally, when I was first diagnosed with diabetes 5 years ago, I got it from paralyzed stomach.
Okay.
But I put my feet in ice water and my podiatrist screamed and hollered at me. He's like, "You just ruin your nerves in your foot."
Yeah. Well, you gotta watch that, honey, because the temperatures here are a little bit colder than Florida, so you need to be careful. I don't think it's going to get down low again like it had been a week ago. I mean, but you never know. But you do need to stay, keep you some socks and things on if you're going to sit out there on the porch or whatever. You don't want to get sick.
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing everything he says, and my doctor here says she's just like him.
Okay, well, good. Well, I'm glad you called.
I've had the same doctor for 30 years. We met in our 20s when he was a resident, and I was his patient.
Okay.
And we've been through each other's marriages, our children, everything.
Well, I'm glad you decided to move to East Tennessee, and welcome. Welcome to Everyday Shenanigans, and I hope you stay well, and I hope your daughter adjusts well here. And you call me anytime or message me anytime, okay?
And if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm just a call away.
I know, and you're right, in my vicinity. I believe you're right up there near a certain university. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I about know where you are. Okay. You take care. Okay. And we'll talk later so you can go back in the chat and see what everybody's talking about down there.
All right. And telling me how crazy this white woman is.
Well, look, everybody that gets on my show, they venture off the subject. So it comes with the territory. Last night live was the same. We talk about one thing, then they start talking about something else. So it's all good.
My favorite topic is the good old days.
Yeah, I understand that. A lot of people like reliving, their life and their past and everything. Some people really can't adjust to this new way of life. And I hear a lot of people. I have a neighbor like that. You'll speak to him and he will start talking about what happened in 1972, 78. He can't not get to the where we are. He dwells on yesteryear. Who he grew up with, how he was living, the street he lived on. He can't hang with 2020 something. He's just way in the back. I mean, that's just who he is.
Well, they say I have dementia.
Okay.
But how is it that I remember my grandmother's phone number from the 70s? My phone
because those are the things
my best friend's parents.
But those are the things that people with dementia will remember, though. They'll remember those things, the older things that happened when they were coming up.
But I can't remember yesterday.
Well, that's usually a sign of dementia. That's okay. We're gonna pray for you, baby.
Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you so much, and we will talk again.
I'll see you in the chat.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye. That's one of our visitors that is now living here in East Tennessee from Florida. Amen. Amen. Okay. Let me see who was calling me. Lord. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm trying to let everybody give an opinion or something. Is Darius in here? Hey, Darius, how you doing? Didn't mean to ignore you guys. Yeah, some people can't really adjust to the new way of life. It's to be expected. It's to be expected. Some people just can't get with the new times. It happens. But I want to thank you all for joining me. I'm 1 hour and 14 minutes into this live. Okay, Crystal said she can't do the 8-track. No, I don't want to do the 8-track either because you can't rewind the 8-track. And the tapes. I don't want to rewind the tapes either, the cassette tapes. Darius, the sound is great. I love the blues. Oh, Darius, you love the blues? So do I. Oh, my gosh. Darius, you need to call in. We need to hear your voice anyway. We need to hear you talk to the chat. You have such interesting commentary in the chat. If you all want to call the queen, Big Sexy 71 on IG, please have a photograph on your profile. I will not respond without a picture. A picture of you. Sorry. No logos, no handwritten. Sorry, I'm not going to respond. Hold on. Let me see. Her and these cats. I'm calling you, Candy.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What you been doing?
Yeah. Oh, nothing.
How's the new place?
Huh?
How is the new place where you moved to?
I just in a motel right now, so
Well, that's okay.
chilling.
You didn't have to tell me all that. I'm just saying, how's the move? Are you liking the job? You like the town you're in?
Yeah, I like it's quiet.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
I like the blue wall.
Yeah.
Now, you're in Missouri now?
Yeah.
You like it? Are you meeting new people?
Yeah, I met a lot of good people there. No, I met some few friends and went out.
Oh, that's good. So they got places open for you all to fraternize there.
Yeah, I go out to eat. Well, I've been fishing. I want to go fishing, but I haven't been in a while. I want to go.
Old country girl. Okay. Candy's calling from Missouri, her new location. Please tell us right now, could you go back to an older time? Although you're young, I'm old enough to be your mommy. So you don't really know much about probably the older times, but you were born when we had landlines. So tell me, could you now go without, if it happened, no cell phone, no apps, no social media, no nothing. Nothing. Just a landline phone and a TV. Turn that thing down.
I'm gonna say no, cause I got like a computer, I got a TV, I got a Switch, and I got this phone.
You got a what? A Switch? What you say?
A Nintendo Switch.
You play video games?
I can't do it. Yes, I have to have something to do while I'm not, reading or working and something like that. Because if I don't, I'll be bored.
Okay. So you need social media? You need Facebook, Instagram, all that?
I don't need none of that social media stuff. As long as I have a video game or something I can watch movies or something.
Okay.
Like that, I'm good.
So you like the flat screens? I got
one, but I don't use it.
I'm just saying, could you go back to the box TV?
Yeah, I had one before.
But could you go back to it is what I'm saying, baby.
Of course. Yes, I can, because I got one.
Okay, so you can do without the flat screen, but you like having the cell phone.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you don't care for the apps, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can do without all that.
No, I've been without it before.
Okay.
For like months.
Okay, so what about online banking? Can you do without online banking?
I don't have online banking.
You don't have online banking. Okay, I got you. Okay, so
everything is physical.
Okay, Queen.
Yeah, I don't do that online banking stuff. I don't trust that stuff like that.
So you like going into the bank? You like going into the bank or to the teller through the drive-through?
Yeah, I got a card. I can just go get money out when I need it.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so you got a little old school. You got a little old school in you to be 25.
No, I don't see that.
Candace got a little old school in her. I hear you, Alabama.
No, I don't. It's like I don't trust
Yeah, they do. This is true. Hacking accounts and stuff. I got you.
And I had my account hacked a lot of times. I had to go get a new card.
Look at Tammy talking about she love the 8 tracks. Damn. Not the 8 tracks. Come on now. Ooh, Tammy, y'all killing me.
Yeah.
I don't want no 8 tracks. Ooh, that's like a little baby book. The little 8 tracks.
I don't even know what that is.
Look, Candace says she don't know what an 8 track is. She ain't missing nothing. You keep the cassette, baby.
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord. Darius, why don't you call in so we can hear your voice so you can tell us what's going on out there where you are, Minnesota. Give us your opinion because we like to hear from different people in the chat.
I got a grandmother that's in Minnesota. I got a lot of family.
Oh, you got family in Minnesota? Okay.
Yeah, Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you're doing good. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself too.
Yes, you should be proud of yourself. A 25-year-old woman with a decent paying job, and you got your own, and you're standing on your own. You should be very proud of yourself because there are a lot of 25-year-olds who still live at home, homeless, live with other people, don't work, don't have a job, don't have no money. So you're doing very well for 25. Amen.
Yeah, I want a house. I don't want no apartment. Like I just recently
Well, just save your money, baby. All you gotta do is save your money. That's all you gotta do.
I will. Well, I gotta go because I gotta get ready to go to bed. I gotta get up.
I know you gotta you wail for a living, so we know how that goes.
All right. Well, let's get back.
Good too. Love you too, baby.
Yeah.
Bye, baby. That was Candace, who is now in Missouri. One of my younger chat members. I'm very proud of her, but she's doing very well for herself to be so young. Amen. God is good. Welcome everybody in the chat. Hi, Melissa. How you doing? MH, how's everybody doing? Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Are you okay today?
Yes, I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yeah. You using the Queen's line. Uh-oh.
Yes, I am.
This is Queen Talks Crime, one of the moderators in the on Everyday Shenanigans. Would you like to weigh in on a simpler time or modern technology?
Yes. Sometimes I get tired of the all this technology, but I don't think I could live without my cellular phone.
Look, you're the first person I ever called a cellular phone.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do
You called it the official word.
I don't think I'll be able to do without my cellular device, or I don't really watch TV a lot, but my children do. So
Okay.
They can't live without it.
Okay.
But I can do without my TV because I don't want one in my bedroom, so I don't have one in my bedroom.
Okay.
But I have all these phones. I watch my phones.
Why you don't want a TV in your room?
Because I like it to be quiet and just my mental relaxation room.
Okay. Your boudoir.
Yes. And I like to do my thinking, and I do my channel videos.
Yeah, you do everything in that bed. Look, you do everything in that bedroom but watch TV. Shut up.
Everything but that. Correct.
I said, look at her filming from my bedroom. Lord have mercy. Girl, you tickle me.
Everything from my bedroom.
Oh my God, you're so funny. You are so funny. Okay, so you need your cell phone. You don't care for TV. What about a flat screen? Could you go back to the box TV?
No, I couldn't do it.
Why? You don't like the clunky TVs of yesteryear? Why, honey?
If I'm able to hook up the cable to it, then yeah.
Okay, so do you have cable now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have cable, you have a flat screen. You do like the picture quality sound of the flat screen.
Yes.
Do you have a box? Do you have one of those what you call a sound bars?
Do I have, what's that?
It's a sound bar. It's a long speaker that you can get the surround sound.
Like a speaker, Bluetooth. Yeah, we got speaker systems in here. I actually have one in my bedroom. It's like a disco type.
Okay.
Yeah, we love Bluetooth.
A sound bar. That's what I'm saying. Like a sound bar. It's a long speaker that sits in front of the TV, and it gives you like a surround sound. And you can also have other speakers added too. Okay, because that's what I would like to have, a sound bar. Okay, no sound bar. Okay. Okay, so you do the Bluetooth thing. You can't live without that. You can't live without the cable or the cell phone.
I can live without the cable. It's mostly for the kids. It's the internet.
Okay.
We gotta have Wi-Fi.
So you gotta have the internet, and you like having the flat screen.
Yes.
And you like having the cellular phone.
Yes.
What about the apps? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that, Snapchat. Do you need all of those?
No, I do not.
What about Google? Because that's something we didn't mention. I have not dwelled on that. Could you all live without Google?
No.
So you use Google a lot.
Yeah. Well,
Hi, Grace.
Not really, but everything connects to Google. The Google apps, you have to go through Google. You know, when you buy apps, you gotta have your
go in the chat
information in there.
Oh, you need to be. I need you to look down.
So everything goes through Google. So I would be no good without Safari. Well, I have an iPhone, so I wouldn't be no good without Safari or my app store.
I need you to look. I need you to look in the. I need you. Y'all not looking at the comments. Okay.
Let me get back in there.
Through a tunnel and the 8-track flew out the player and hit them. Okay, Tammy, you a mess. Tammy's still talking about that damn 8-track. And don't respond. No, I don't want no more responding. Okay. Yes, Grace says she needs Google. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I will say I Google every now and again. I Google lately, looking for different places, to move. So it is good to be able to see what a place looks like on the inside, but naturally you are going to want to go to the place and look around at the said properties. So you know how that goes. But Google is very helpful. Thank you, Sugar Mama. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Am a Hill favorite gold woman. CUR2. What in the world is that? That's a long username. Girl, how you remember how to put all that down? Good God almighty. Google the doctor does everything. What, Melissa? Google the doctor. What's your name?
Yeah, Google. Yeah, because you do everything through Google. Like, everything is connected. And if you have an iPhone, you do everything through your Safari. You can actually go to Google from your Safari. Everything you need, the internet, everything goes through the internet. Like your personal information, because, some apps you have to purchase, on your phone. Your information is in there. Like, everything you have to go through the internet. So you can't do none of these apps or Facebook or all this stuff without the internet.
It would be a lot easier to go back to simple ways. By the way, you look lovely. Thank you, Nell Ortiz. Thank you so much. Nadel says she loves the old days. Nadel acts older than her age. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. She's an old soul.
Yeah. Nadel has an old soul. Nadel says, I do appreciate some modern technology. I'm a writer and I use Google like an encyclopedia. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Being a writer, and most definitely. Oh, thank you, Neil. Thank you so much. Night Owl says I'm old. Night Owl, I'm older than you. Shut up.
Being a YouTuber, I use cases and stories.
Oh yeah, because you need to verify. You're always having to go in to verify stuff. When you go in Google right now, any story that breaks the news, there will be at least 10 or more or less or so, it depends, information pieces on an article. And that's why some of you all get so upset when you write in and say, oh, this happened and that didn't happen. And well, you don't know what story I Googled. If I Google something, maybe I don't feel like reading 6, 7 damn articles before I upload a video or go live. So I may read something that says Pookie got shot on 15th Street. But by the time I upload it or go live, hell, Pookie could have done died. And then you jump on and say, Pookie died and such and such, such and such. And it's like, well, baby, I ain't got to that part yet where Pookie died or whatever. And that's what you all don't understand when you jump on and tell me, oh, well, did you hear this happen? Or they ain't doing this and they ain't doing that. Well, I only read maybe 1 or 2 articles. And the 2 that I read may have said Pookie was still alive. Well, by the time I've uploaded and went live or whatever, you've read something different, something extra that happened to Pookie that I didn't read. And some of y'all get uptight. Y'all just be like, I'll be like, damn, what is the
Well, yeah, I mean,
Ducko, what is that?
Search the internet.
What?
I know that.
What is MH talking about?
The internet completely. I'm just saying, a lot of people use the internet. You can use different search engines. Like, okay, if you want to be technical, you can use Chrome. You can use, I can look at it right now. When I go on my internet, I have different options. I have Apple, Bing, Google, Yahoo. It's different search engines you can use. It doesn't necessarily have to be Google. So
well, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know there were other search engines. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't keep up with all the latest stuff. I ain't trying to get involved. I mean, I do good to have conquered the few apps I've done. This computer stuff is new to me because I never cared about computers and all that. I used to hate. Every time you go somewhere, somebody say, do you have a computer? And then you say, no. And they get offended. Like, oh my gosh, you don't have a computer? Like, everybody has a computer. No, everybody don't have a computer, honey. Everybody don't go online for stuff. That's just a myth that everybody had a computer. Everybody logged on. And then when you apply for a job, you got to apply for a job on the computer. And that's something that people don't understand about that. Now, let me mention that. You got 300, 400 people applying for a job on the internet. You think that employer is getting ready to go through 400 invoices of people? Hell no. He or she is going to pick the top 3 or 4 that sound good, fits the description. Ding, 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 ding. Hello, may I speak to Pookie? They ain't about to go through all that 300-something people. And that's something people don't understand. You sitting there wasting your time applying online because that's the way you're supposed to do it. And you're just sitting there waiting for somebody to call you back about a damn job. And you might be number 168 out of 500 people. That's to me, that ain't right. I like the old way. You came in, they could see how you look, how you talk. They don't even got to waste their time calling you back because they saw how you look when you came in. I like the old school way of applying for a job. I don't care about all that, putting no application online. I understand doing that possibly. You trying to get a job and you way across the country somewhere. You in California trying to move to New York or Maine. Yeah, you put an application online because you're going from one state to the next. That's different. But somebody in the same state, and let them folks come in and speak for themselves and see their disposition. Like I said, I'm just old school. Yes, Night Owl, everything's online. I'm sorry, Queen. What'd you say, baby?
I say yeah. So I can do without a lot of some technology, but I would prefer to remain with, like I said, my internet because when you use it through all the things that we do. we use it, to search a lot of things and to look up a lot of articles. And, for the channel, all the stories. You're always looking at things that's going on, what's in the world. So,
but it changes. It changes by the minute, though. That's the thing about the articles. Like I just said, minute upload source for an article, a news source, and I'm telling you, at 2 articles over, it's already an update, and you ain't even scroll over. Because it takes a lot of time to sit there and read all the articles that each news source has. It's very time consuming. That's why I say people think it's just so easy to just jump up here and start talking and give a source. And then, hell, y'all like to argue the source of the story, the news. Yeah, I'm throwing that in here. You like to argue what the damn CNN said. And no, it didn't happen like that. No, somebody said it was this over here. Well, my thing is, that's the information they gave. I used it. You have a problem with it. then you call ABC, CBS, and you argue with them because they are the source. What's there to argue about? That's what you all don't seem to understand. YouTubers don't make the news. The people who report the news at the news station, they don't make the news. They're just reading what somebody gave them, and then they put it to print. But that's the thing about a story. You don't really actually know what is the truth and what is not the truth. Because a lot of y'all get really riled up, but that's off the subject anyway.
Melissa said it's not easy to be a YouTuber. It's not, sweetie. It's not.
No, because they throw daggers. They throw daggers at you for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really want to get off the subject, but a lot of y'all are very critical and judgmental. And that's what I think is funny about some of you. You judge YouTubers for what content they bring, or if they bring somebody who has something to say, a source or whatever. But my thing is, everything you read from the news, somebody repeated that to somebody. So why are you judging what somebody repeated by a source such as the news? And if they bring somebody on that wants to repeat it, you gonna say they're a liar. How do you know? You don't know. You either believe it or you don't. And that's just life. You're taking people at face value. Okay, what's next? If we were used to mud huts, then it wouldn't be a problem. If we were what? Well, right, Nell, because we have lived in a time, yes, when it was no clothes, no shoes, no car, no electricity, no nothing. We've come from the dirt, literally. When we got to this earth, when you start from the garden on till now, it was literally, like you said, the mud. We came from the mud.
Yeah, we was nude, baby. We was nude.
Yes, Darius, we are now. Darius, would you like to call in? Don't be shy. Call. You don't have to keep commenting down there. Call in and tell us, what you think about the storyline. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa has been hanging with a queen from the days of Cupcake. Amen. Thank you so much. What else you got to say, Miss Queen?
That's pretty much it. Some of it I can do away with, and some technology I can't. I would prefer to have every day.
So you prefer you prefer the internet, you prefer your cell phone, but
yes,
you prefer the Google searches and the other search engines to use, Chrome and all that.
Yes, search engine.
Okay, could you go back to the box TV?
I could. I mean, my kids probably wouldn't, but I would.
Do you have a VCR?
Actually, we still have VCRs here. They're put up in the closet.
Do you have a DVD player?
Yes, we still have DVD players. They're put up, but they're here.
So you're not using it. So you're not using any of that.
No, we're not utilizing it. I think my oldest son, not too long ago, tried to put. I think he used a DVD player not that long ago. Before he moved out, he utilized his CD players when he wanted to go back and watch an old movie or something. He would like.
Bye, Darius.
He would hook it up.
Okay. Could you go back to the landline only?
Oh Lord. No. It's nothing like, holding your phone, being able to walk around with your phone. Well, unless it's cordless. Because I don't like.
But you still can't. But you can't walk around with that cordless to your car, in your car, going here, there, check on people, see if they're ready, not ready, food ready, this ready, online banking. What about online banking?
I'm old school when it comes to that. I do lock boxes and stuff. I don't use the bank.
Oh, you go to the teller.
That or I use a safety box. Like when I save, I actually save where it's close to me. When I lay down at night, it's close to me.
I don't understand what you're saying. What are you saying? A safety box?
A lockbox.
I'm talking about the teller at the bank, girl.
Right. I don't use that. I use a box.
So you saying you go in the bank and get your money out, put it in a lockbox?
I don't use the banks. I used to, but I don't trust the banks. Me
Okay,
personally,
Candace.
I save all my money.
So you cash your checks. So how you cash your checks?
They're sent to me to my card, and I withdraw my money.
Okay.
And
So how do you withdraw your money?
Through an ATM.
ATM. I got you. Okay. So if your house catch on fire, your money gone.
That's true.
Y'all know the queen don't miss nothing. Thank you, Terry. Love you, Terry.
I pay attention to everything.
Okay, so you don't like the bank. You don't trust the bank. So y'all walking around with all that good money, them good shoe boxes, and then that damn house catch on fire. You is in trouble. Oh.
Well, you don't always keep everything close to you. You keep some stuff close to you, and sometimes you have to just kind of think outside the box. So
well, okay, but you know how I do. I bring all the variables to anything that y'all say. So I'm just saying, you got your 10 G's in a box, your house catch on fire, your 10 G's is gone. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of these, with all the technology we got, I don't trust the banks because, the people get hacked, and then it's it's a lot of stuff that goes on at banks that people, you just gotta. I just don't trust those.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, we know you like the cell phone, so Queen Talks Crime says she likes the cell phone. Okay, I got you, Queen. And you like to keep your money close to you. Well, you best not never tell nobody where the hell you live. So now anybody know you keep money in your damn house. You ain't think about that when you said that, did you?
Well, I got a couple of things that for safety reasons. So if they want to come on, tell them to come.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's it, ain't it? That Tennessee roll. I keep trying to tell them they can't mess with the 10, baby. They can't mess with the 10. We stay on deck. In the 10, we look, our eyes open. Look, our eyes open even when they close. They can't understand it. Oh Lord, girl, you gotta be tickled right now. Oh Jesus. Thank you all. Yes, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for my mods. Thank you so much. You all are so good to a queen. Okay, Darius, just look me up on IG, baby. Big Sexy 71. Have a photo. One cheesing like that one you got right there. So I know it's you. Because look, these infiltrators will put your name in there pretending to be you, baby. They don't know why don't know why y'all hating on the queen. The queen highly favored.
Yes, Melissa.
Yes, queen highly favored. Queen don't be thinking about you. No.
Yes, Cynthia, they better come correct, baby.
Look, Psalm said, "Hey, granddaddy hid the money in the mattress."
Yes.
$27,000.
Yes.
Oh my
God.
God.
With a lot of good hiding spots.
Look, kept some in the freezer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Tennessee rough. Y'all better ask somebody about the crime lately in Knoxville, Tennessee. They knocking folks off here, baby. You blink and they putting you down. Callie, did you hear that? Yeah, I said that. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they'll play down here.
Oh, we'll play.
Yeah.
No, country bunkins. Yeah, I keep thinking that.
Meet you at the door, sweetie. I'll meet you right at the door.
Oh yeah, we dragged you in down here in the 10.
Yeah,
that's the law. Your feet and your body gotta be inside that door. So you come incorrect in Tennessee, we dragging you in. I'm just gonna let you know. We know the law here in Tennessee. Oh yeah, Melissa, right? Make my day. Amen. Look, they don't understand. We didn't get the name Dirty South for nothing. We didn't get that title for nothing, baby. It applies to everything. I'm just keeping it 100.
Safe process, fireproof. Thank you, Cynthia. Oh, I needed to hear that.
What'd she say?
I'll get to that tomorrow.
Oh, fireproof. Yeah. Hey, Neil. Thank you. Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Oh, look at here. Hold on. Okay. Let me let you go, baby.
Okay.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
That was Queen Talks Crime. Please check out her content. That is my baby sister in crime with the breaking news. God is good. Amen. 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 Vintage by Darius. I'm calling you now. Don't you love that sound? It's got that old English ring to it. Go ahead, Instagram. Well, hello.
Hello there.
How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good.
This is weird.
Do I look like the lady on the Everyday Shenanigans?
Yes.
Look at him. How you doing, baby?
Well, do I look 48? That's my problem with dating.
No, you look very young. Yes. Oh, baby, you can lie all day to a female. Look, guess what? You can tell her, oh, I'm 20 years old. Darius look like a kid. Are you sure? There's no way you're 48.
Yes, I am.
Okay, Darius, tell us how you feel about. Could you go back to the old ways, baby?
Yes, I could. I live in the middle of nowhere for that purpose.
Okay.
I like my space. I like my privacy.
Okay. You like your privacy. You're scaring me now. What you say?
Well, my job is really intense sometimes, and when I like to go home, I like to go home.
Okay, so, can you give me a brief synopsis of what you do for a living? Don't give me a location or don't give me the company, but just tell me what you do for a living.
I work in behavior sciences, behavior analysis, forensics, behaviors, and things.
Okay,
like that.
That's fine. Great. So you're the person that we need when we're talking about the subject matter that I'm talking about on my channel, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Okay. So right now, could you live without your cell phone?
Yes, because I don't answer it anyway.
What?
You have to leave me a message and I'll get back to you.
Oh, you one of them kind of people?
Yes.
So you ain't gonna have no woman then?
Probably not.
I ain't mean to put you on blast, but you did open that box, so I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there a reason why you don't answer your phone? I'm just curious.
Well, I don't know. I guess if it's important, it's important. But if I'm working, it depends on if it's my work phone, yes. But personal phone, no. Leave me a message. If I feel like answering it, I answer it.
Oh, wow. So you'll answer for your job, but not somebody that you meet.
Probably not. Unless unless I'm ready to answer the phone, but usually not. But I have more than one job too, so.
Okay. So you have two.
That's my issue.
So you have two jobs.
Well, 3.
Oh, Lordy.
So I work with people with disabilities too. I also flip houses and properties.
Oh, so you're very busy. Okay.
Yeah, I like to stay busy.
Okay, I understand. So you do need your cell phone due to the fact of the kind of work that you're doing, since you have several job occupations.
Yeah.
How do you feel about what you're on now? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, apps. Do you need them or you don't?
I don't have Facebook. I don't have apps. The only reason I have Instagram and Twitter is because I have a small private personal business.
Okay.
That I sell antiques on, and I use that for that platform.
Oh, you sell the antiques. Okay, I got you. Okay. How do you feel about the flat screen?
Oh, I need my TV.
Well, could you go back to the box TV?
I can go back. No. Yes, I can go back to the box TV. I can go back to the TVs without the smart flat screens. I really don't like the smart.
You don't like the smart TVs?
No.
Why is that?
Too many apps, too many problems with connections and things like that.
Okay.
They like things to run smoothly.
Okay, so you get a little hype when you got to fumble and it don't load up and you can't get in. Then somebody need $5.99 to sign on, like the damn Sundance Channel. I'm getting ready to call the president, tell him Queen said she needs a free membership. I will promote you, Sundance Channel, on Everyday Shenanigans. Just let me in. Let me in. I'm trying to watch DES, the series. I'm addicted. I want to watch this series. Now I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay. Okay. So what about the landline phone? Do you have a landline?
I do not, but my family tells me I should have one.
As a business person, yes, I would recommend you have a landline. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to listen to Everyday Shenanigans, but I'm just saying, since you're a business person and you have several occupations and you're so very important.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't.
Well, I mean, but you understand what I'm saying, because that's one other way for somebody to leave a message, on a voicemail, answer machine, or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So
if somebody stalk me or find out where I live, I can have an extra phone, right?
Come again.
I said if somebody is stalking me or find out where I live.
Why would somebody be stalking you, Darius? Darius, why would somebody be stalking you?
Well, if you want, we can talk off camera about what I do.
Oh, Lord. Well, guess what? Does it have anything to do with what I be talking about on the other days? Have you watched my other content?
I work with very dangerous people.
Are you talking about the Ellie?
The what?
Do you work with Ellie?
No. I'm not sure what you're talking about right
Law
now.
enforcement.
Oh, no. Well, I work with them.
That's what I'm saying. You work with them, the work you do.
Yeah.
Are you the person that processes things?
No.
Well, I'm confused now.
Yeah.
Darius, what are we talking about?
You ever seen, what you say?
I'm just letting you go ahead and talk. Go ahead, tell me, because I'm curious now. Thank you, Michelle.
I'll say this one show I like is Criminal Minds.
Oh, hell. You that guy. Is that what I think I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got a top job. Well, guess what? You're going to be my next subject for a conversation, for a video. How about that? Or can you not talk?
Yeah, I can talk.
You can talk hypothetical?
Yes.
Okay, then we'll do that then. Okay, that's cool. Wow. Now let's see if whatever you got to say, they'll say that's a lie.
Probably.
Lord have mercy. Okay. Also, that's why, right. Somebody said that's why, no wonder he's very private. Of course, because the line of work you in is top shelf line of work, secretive work. So naturally, you don't want to be around a lot of people. Nobody can know your business, your name, your this, your that. I got you now. Okay. 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 Cool. Well, don't worry.
Okay.
So I guess Darius is an alias.
Yes.
Okay. I got you.
I know I'm about to put on my voice changing software. But
well, you don't have to worry about nothing because the queen, let me tell you something about the queen. I'll let everybody know what kind of person I am. I don't reveal sources. I don't reveal anything about a person's personal life, business, name, alias name. If it was a government name, I don't rock like that because I would want someone to treat me the same and respect me. I'm not like other people you see on social media that need likes and views and put people's names on blast to get views on their channels. Yeah, I'm going to go on and say that. Queen, I don't rock like that. So if I'm looking at this person's picture right now, I don't have it recorded. I don't have it because I just answered the phone. So it's not being recorded. His face not recorded, any of that, because I wouldn't want anything to happen to this person because of the line of work that they're in. You're just a random person that called in to give your commentary on Everyday Shenanigans, which I am grateful and thankful And I appreciate that. So your identity is safe with me just in you talking due to the fact of the line of work that you're in. And we'll leave it at that. So, do you have a stereo?
Do I have a stereo?
Or like a jukebox or like a boom box or anything?
Not at this level. Not at this house.
Okay.
I listen to music on YouTube. I do that. I use YouTube for music.
Okay. So you just listen to it on your phone or your TV?
Both.
Both. Okay. So could you go back to putting money in a phone booth?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yes. Because the cell phones, when you carry 2 or 3 cell phones, it gets to be a lot, and I just want to leave them, turn them off, or something like that. So this technology, it could be overwhelming at times.
Right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what Queen was saying. Because, we get frustrated if the apps don't start working and all that kind of stuff. We start getting flip. And if the internet don't start working, we get flip. And what I always have to tell myself is there was a time when I wasn't using any of this stuff. It's like I said, I'm coming in 3 years to all of this social media jargon. I was not on anything, any platform, no YouTube, no Facebook, no Instagram, no apps, no date sites, no nothing. I was just living a regular life and I was happy. I was content with just having a nice flat screen, a DVD player, going to the stores to buy DVDs. I go to the discount stores to buy DVDs. I was content like that. I didn't care about what somebody was doing on Facebook or who died or who had a party, who had a function. I just heard stuff word of mouth. If I didn't hear it, then I guess it wasn't meant for me to know. So, Cynthia said, who had a pager? I had a pager. Back in 95, 96, I think I had a pager. The hell, the pager really makes no sense because you still need a telephone. You know what I mean? Why are you laughing? Yo, you looking at me on that TV?
That's true. That's so true. But keep some quarters in your pocket for the payphone.
Darius, you a trip. Not out said nothing like the 90s. That's the truth. Oh my God. So, Darius, tell me, do you like life now or life beforehand, before all this?
Beforehand, it was simpler.
Okay.
Technology brought more angst into people's lives and more things to worry about. The simpler life was better.
Okay. I got you. So you can do without all this right now. If it was all to go away, you could go back to the landline, the box TV, no internet, no Google, none of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's start the farm.
It's so silly. You ain't got no sense. Y'all ought to see Darius looks like a kid up here. Darius is a kid. I believe I've been punked.
No, I'm telling you, I'm by my own island, and you can reach me only by boat. So,
Darius, then you ought to be real tired crossing on the boat every day to get to your jobs and doing all the stuff you doing. You silly. Yeah, you got jokes. I see that right now.
I do.
Yeah, Darius got jokes. And look, and take me off your TV screen. I see you watching the Queen. They love the Queen, don't they?
Yeah.
I can hear my voice in the background. I hear myself. Okay, Crystal. Y'all a mess.
There we go.
Well, I thank you for calling in. Anything else you want to add to this discussion, sweetheart?
You guys just stay safe out there. Remember people in your lives, around your lives. You never know who they really are, so make sure you guys are getting to know people.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're telling us that?
I'm just telling. Just some information, and just for everybody to be safe.
And what I feel like there's a reason why you're telling us that, Darius.
It's just people I deal with, and you would never know.
Well, I'm gonna say, I'm glad you said that, because I'm gonna say this, and it's not to offend anybody, but I have noticed talking to people offline, there's some of you I don't think are very well mentally, stably. You're not mentally stable. And a lot of people watching YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, it's all the same. You're not mentally stable. You have lost your way, and you have locked yourself into this box of watching people. Yes. And you have an ideology of who you think maybe we are as people, but you need to understand that we are all flawed. None of us are perfect. The YouTubers, the commenters, people you see on Facebook, you really don't know people. And I have really realized from being on social media coming up 3 years now, I don't know half the people that I thought I knew that were on Facebook. Some of the stuff they say, the stuff that come out of their mouths, it's just like baffling. So YouTube, Instagram is the same. You're looking at people's pictures and their photos, and you're thinking that certain things about them. You're thinking you know them because maybe they're interacting with you, talking. But the thing is, you don't know me. I don't know you. And I don't think you all realize that some of us, and I'll count the people that you're looking at on YouTube and Instagram, we all ain't stable mentally either, or well equipped. And looks can be deceiving. So I thank you for saying that, because I don't think a lot of people realize. Say what?
That looks can be deceiving.
Yes, looks can be deceiving because you're looking and you're idolizing people you don't know on YouTube and Instagram from a picture or some joke they told, but you don't know them. And a lot of you get a little beside yourself. Some of you become angry with the content creators and the Instagram people. And what you don't understand is you don't know these people. You don't know us. We don't know you. And I could tell a lot of you are not stable because I look at some of your comments and it tells me a lot about what the hell's going on up in that dome of yours. And I'd be like, damn, what the hell's wrong with this person? Because y'all don't really realize some of the stuff you say, you be telling on yourself and you don't even realize it. And you can say the same for me. But I'm telling you, I have had conversations with people, and there's somebody in particular I've been noticing that I don't think is wrapped right at all. They're not wrapped right at all. And my better half is saying, cut your ass off. But I'm trying to be civil because I want to treat all of you the same. But I'm just going to say this. I think some of you need to stop watching YouTube.
When people show you who they are,
right?
That's who,
Yeah.
Bring it more, if it ain't working for you,
right.
That's dragging you down,
right?
So.
And I'm seeing that with some of you. I think a lot of you have become detached from reality watching YouTube and Facebook. Yes. You have let Facebook and YouTube become your very existence, and you stay on these damn channels, hopping from channel to channel, commenting, going to Facebook, commenting, throwing daggers, changing users' names out the chat. I'm going to say that while I'm in this live because some of you need to hear it. You are detached from reality. You're all up in people's inboxes, reaching out to people you don't know anything about. You're reaching out to people who are immersed in a storyline of true crime. And what you don't understand is that this is real life. This is not a joke. And you have gone too damn far. You have put yourself in a situation where you think you know these people. You think you know whoever has immersed herself in the case. You're emailing them. You're talking to them. You're talking to them like that's your best friend because you sent them an email or you went in their Instagram account. I just want some of you to realize you need to think before reaching out to people. Same thing with myself. You need to think about receiving information from you because I think a lot of you are not mentally stable. And don't take offense to it. Just take it as a reality check that maybe social media is not
That's because
for
of
you.
technology.
Yeah,
You know, that's
right.
because of technology.
Right.
People are not out actually interacting with people or socializing.
Yeah. And that's what I think a lot of you people, because I listen to some of your comments and some of you will say, I reached out to such and such on Facebook. I called such and such on Facebook. I went in their DM. Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you calling people that's involved in a case? And it's not to jump off the subject that we're on, but I'm glad Darius is saying that because of the line of work he does. It's that some of you are detached from reality. You're all up into true crime situations. You seem to forget something. If we're talking about a crime that has happened, why the hell are you wanting to be a part of that? Why are you wanting to be a part of something that's diabolical? That's what you don't get. You're showing favor to people you don't even know. I've been watching the shit y'all been doing lately. The nasty stuff sent to me, the nasty stuff in the inboxes. You're rallying for people you don't know a damn thing about. You're rallying for people that could have harmed children, men, women. They're sociopaths, and you're rallying for them. Something wrong with y'all, man. Seriously.
You have to be strong to be in that type of field, with dealing with crime
Yes.
and all the negative. You have to be strong, and sometimes it consumes people, and that creates them to be detached from reality. And usually after that, something bad happens.
Right. Yeah.
Just like when the kid playing the video games.
Yeah, right. It's the same. Right.
They didn't detach from reality.
Yes.
And they go out, they may go out and do it for real. Because
yes.
They're detached.
Yes. Because they're now starting to believe what the video game is saying. Yeah. You're believing the characters in the video game. That's a perfect example of you have lost your way. And I'm glad you said that. And I want to say this, and it's off topic, but I think people need to hear this, that people are watching people on social media. You're getting attached to the content creator. You're getting attached to the commenters. You're chasing them off of YouTube to Facebook and vice versa, from YouTube to from Facebook to here, then from here to Instagram. And you're getting all worked up over something they've said. And the thing you don't understand is that everyone's entitled to their opinion. Everyone is a human being. And you're getting worked up over stuff that's not that serious. I try not to get worked up over stuff you all say, don't say, who likes me, don't like. Doesn't matter because you don't know me. I'm entitled to my opinion. I'm entitled to invite someone over to speak. You may not like what they had to say or agree. Okay, that's cool. But you don't got to stalk anybody. You don't have to steal their name out the chat. You don't have to go to Facebook and stalk them in their DM because you don't like something they said in the chat. That means you are mentally unstable, that you would follow them to another platform. Somebody needs to check your ass. And I'm that person.
Or they need to check in. 72-hour hold.
Yeah, you need to go to the hospital because you have left reality when you think it's okay to go bash somebody on another platform and go on and on and on, when in the end it's just their opinion. And if you're that type to get worked up over somebody's opinion, then that means you're sick. You're real sick. And I'm glad that you said that, Darius. Thank you so much. And I'm going to jump off that subject.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me.
Okay. Holler at the queen anytime, darling. Be careful. Have a wonderful week, okay? Okay.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. We're back. Yes, that's how people get hurt. And definitely. But I'm glad I'm 2 hours in. I want to thank you all so much. I think we all have gotten attached to our devices and apps and all this modern stuff. We have gotten really attached to it, and it's to be expected because once you start doing anything, you just get used to it. You're used to your cell phone, your apps, and adding new apps, and sometimes your phone can't hold the apps because you're like, man, I got too many apps, Mom. I don't got no storage, so now I got to get rid of something. And that's when you realize how crazy it has gotten to where now you got to erase stuff, put something else in. And it's like, God, how did we get to this point of having to do all this old extra stuff? And it's sad, but it's the way we're living now. But I will say I love my flat screen. I love a flat screen. I love having a stereo. I love listening to music. I like the fact that you can cast things from your phone, from YouTube to your television. Oh, I love that. That's a blow for me. That's an ultimate high. That casting from that phone to my TV, to my flat screen. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. I am definitely in love with it all. I'm 2 hours and 10 minutes in. I didn't want to hold long. Yes, exquisite. That is true. Yes, I thank Darius for calling, and let me call him. And he reached out through message, and I'm glad he was able to give us a little commentary about what he does for a living. And obviously, he had a message to give for a reason. So maybe he's noticed some things himself, and that's the reason why he wanted to say what he had to say. But I thank him so much. Sugar Mama said she got a record player. Oh my God. So you got some records? You already got some records, honey? That is so funny. Oh, thank you, Miss Williams. Thank you so much. Wow. 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 That is so funny. Lord, my phone just beeping and hollering. I got more notifications. These folks love a queen, honey. Love a queen. But I want to thank you all. 72 in the room. It's still early. It's 9:37. I might want to get back on here and talk about something else. I don't like my lives running too long because I want to be considerate of people that are coming into YouTube to view in the queue, and those viewers who want to tune in. And like I said, when you start going over 2 hours, that's just way, really it's too long for a live, because it takes time to watch a 2-hour video. I mean, really 1 hour watching something on YouTube is long. It's not a documentary. Oh, Aquarius. Thank you. I try to bring different content to the channel. Everything can't be about, natural disasters and true crime. I like to mix it up. I like to talk about different things on my channel. My channel is diverse, so you never know what you're going to get when you tune into Everyday Shenanigans. I like to talk about different things, but like I said, we're in a modern world. We are so dependent on this technology. God forgive us if we were ever to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, if the cell phone don't work. We can get about ignorant that cell phone don't work. Don't you think people are extra lonely because of COVID, so they are online more? Yes, Video Champ. Yes, I do. I think a lot of people are lonely because they're not going places. They're not going to, games and parties and functions, traveling. But what you got to tell yourself is you got to think about the worst case scenario of getting yourself immersed so deep into the social media that you lose your way to where this is the only thing you talk about. It's the only thing you focus on is sending somebody something in a DM about something you saw on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, to where you don't talk about anything else. You're not talking to people on the phone. You're not visiting people. You're only talking about social media. That's not healthy. It's just not healthy to talk about social media every damn day. Oh, did you see what they did on YouTube? You see what she said over here? You see what he said? Oh, he did this over here. I'm telling you, you do not want this to be your life. Now, these other cuckoo birds want to be wrapped up in this old YouTube stuff and crying and moaning all day. Who went live on Facebook? Man, let them have all that. You don't want to be no damn YouTube junkie, Facebook junkie. I'm trying to tell you. It's just, I'm telling you, I see the instability just from your comments. The stuff that's been sent to me in Instagram, the screenshots of what somebody said about somebody or me on Facebook. I don't care nothing about that shit. I don't care about none of that because that don't make me. Your opinion don't make me. You see, I'm a child of God first and foremost. And I'm highly favored. And I have people who like me for who I am, and they're not trying to change me. And they're not worried about what I think about something. They ain't worried about what I think about some case. See, they don't view me like how some of you view me because they know this is just a YouTube channel. They ain't walking around crying and moaning about what Angela said on Everyday Shenanigans about a case. They don't look at me like that because they know YouTube don't make me. It never has and it never will. And if I stop talking on this YouTube today, tomorrow, my life will still be full because I can find other things to enjoy my time, immerse my time in. Right now, I'd rather be somewhere listening to music and people watching than uploading a video and going live, just keeping it 100. I'd rather be doing an audition for a TV movie or a series. I'd rather be on an airplane flying somewhere, touching down, staying in a swanky hotel with my feet up. That's Queen. I ain't got to have no views and no likes. I ain't got to have nobody trying to promote me on no damn YouTube channel. See, a lot of people, that's what they're about. That's their existence because they didn't have a life before YouTube. And if YouTube was to stop right now, they wouldn't have a life thereafter. And I think some of you know that. You just don't want to admit that a lot of these people, they don't have no life. And the people watching YouTube and Facebook don't have no life because you're too immersed in this. You're taking all this stuff too literal. It's not that serious. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And you don't have to like what they're saying in the comment section or on the channel. We're grown. And you need to be respectful of people and their opinions. You don't have to like what they're saying. I think, as I've been told, a lot of you don't like what's been said, even over here, because really you know it's the damn truth. You know it's the damn truth. And you don't like the fact that the truth has been spoken. That's on God. Thank you all so much. Having a YouTube channel can be nice if you keep it as it should be. Well, you know, my thing is everybody do what they want, because how I do and rock, somebody ain't gonna rock like that. You know, everybody do their own thing. So, you know, everybody has their own content and they do things their own way. So I'm one of the type of people, I don't bother other people, you know, what they have on their Facebook page or their YouTube channel. I'm not concerned what you got going on your channel or your Facebook page or your Instagram. I don't live my life by social media. So that's why I don't get worked up about nothing that's going on social media, because I don't care. I'm not gonna be the kind of person to live my life about what somebody else is doing. That doesn't bother me at all. My backyard is full of deer eating the pine tree. Joel, you got some deer running around in the backyard. Lord have mercy. That is too funny. Queen, people who do that are the ones in life that are non-confrontational. Say what, Darius? Thank you, Fire Mission. Fire Mission, how you doing? I was hoping you call in to give me your opinion. I just sent you a message to ask you to call me to tell me what you think about you know, being without modern technology. I sent you a message. Okay. Yes, very unstable. I see this. Very, yes, unstable. Yes, night owl. And miserable. Yes. Agree, they hide behind a computer and usernames, keyboard warriors. Yes. I mean, gangster keyboarders are what they are. But see what they don't understand. My life don't revolve around this. I can turn this down and I can go right now, turn that TV on, and I got a damn near 200 plus something stuff, channels and stuff I can engage in and watch. I got music. Let me tell you about the Queen. Baby, I was just rocking Project Pat before I got on this live, okay? Queen gets a little gangster. I don't care nothing about this stuff. I don't care nothing about this stuff. I don't care. I don't indulge in this stuff. When they go off on you online, they won't say boo to your face. Oh, I know nobody would run up on me. That's something I already know. If they would see me in the street right now, nobody would say 2 words to me. Because it's too easy to, you know, spew venom on a YouTube channel, on a Facebook page about me or anybody else. But like you said, when you see somebody on the street, you wouldn't dare go up to them and say anything to them about, well, I don't like what you said on YouTube or Facebook. They wouldn't say nothing to you. They wouldn't say anything. Because people do it every day. And you're not on YouTube and Facebook. People that don't like you or care for you, they can talk about you like a dog, but they'll see you at the Walmart, the Dollar Tree. They won't utter a word. It's the same thing. Oh, yeah. You know I got Memphis blood. Y'all know I got Memphis blood in me. You know I'm gonna send a shout out to all of the Memphis rappers. You know how I rock. I done seen them in concert. Oh Lord, yes. I got Memphis blood in me. I got Memphis. I got that bottom 10. And one town, it's in my blood. People who say nasty things through the computer are non-confrontational when in social setting keyboards make them feel powerful. Yes, this is true. This is very true. This is very, very true. Well, it is still early. I'm going to get off of here. I think I might want to come back on, talk about something else because I'm really not sleepy. And I only have a few hours to work tomorrow. So maybe I'll find another topic. There is one topic maybe me and Queen might do a double collaboration here in a minute. I'm going to call her and see what she wants to talk about. Oh, yeah, Night Out. They don't know nothing about Memphis, baby. They don't know nothing about Memphis. Look, we got 10 sold up in this room, baby. Oh my gosh. I got Memphis blood in me. I just got it. I got it in me. I haven't watched TV in almost a year, but I be on here listening to music. Oh, I love the music on here. I love YouTube music. I love going back in, pulling up the old songs and videos. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's about probably the best thing on YouTube is the music. People getting killed over talking stuff about things on social media. Yes, the dirty South. Yes, and that's what's sad is that, it's sad. Matter of fact, that's probably going to be the next video here in the next few minutes. I'm going to jump back on with Queen Talks if she wants to go live. So my mods, if you all don't have anything to do, please join us back. If not, we're just going to roll with it. I want to thank Darius for commenting and my other people who commented. Miss Callie, my new friend from Florida. Thank you all so much for giving your perspectives and your comments. And as you see, we're all entitled to have our own opinion. Doesn't mean you like it or have to agree, but you can at least be respectful of the person delivering the message. Thank you all so much for following me. If you want to donate to the channel, $ Big Angie 129. Thank you so much for everything and the support and the kind words. Queen highly favored, so I don't fret much over anything now. I've learned I'm going to roll with the punches because that's all I can do. But I want to thank you all. Oh, yes. Praise God. Amen. What you said? Wow, Heidi, that must have been a culture show. What is Heidi talking about? Heidi, I need you to call me. I need to talk to you. I really need to talk to you, Queen. I was thinking about you today when I was watching my live from yesterday. Oh, some of the stuff that you were saying in that chat. I just got it. Thank you, Shades, too. Thank you. I'm going to come back on. I'm going to get Queen. We're gonna rock it into the night. We're going to rock it because I think there's some stuff we might need to address. Not that I really care, but we're going to pick a topic. We're going to find out something else to talk about. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. Thanks for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans. God bless all of you. Yes, Shay, come on back. Queen gonna rock it right quick. We're gonna roll with it. As they say in the street, go run, tell that.